In this question, we are required to simplify. We are required to simplify the given set. So, when simplifying says with a set on the denominator, it simply means we have to rationalize the denominator so that the denominator will no longer have a set. So in this case, means we are going to be left with the root 6 plus root 4, we know it's 2 plus root 2 all over root 6 minus root 4, we know is 2 plus root 2. Then from there, we are going to rewrite this starting with the whole numbers, then the sets will follow. So it's going to be 2 plus root 6 plus root 2 all over minus 2 plus root 6 plus root 2. So to rationalize the denominator, it means you have to multiply both the denominator and the numerator. They need to be multiplied. So here we are going to have minus 2 plus root 6 minus root 2. And what we multiply by on the denominator, we are going to do the same on the numerator. So it's going to be minus 2 plus root 6 minus root 2. Then simplify. It's a cube. It's a trinomial which is multiplying a trinomial 2 times negative 2. On our numerator, we get negative 4. Then the 2 is going to multiply a positive root 6. We are going to have a positive 2 root 6. The 2 multiplies that. We are going to have a negative 2 root 2. Then we are going to have 6, and that we are going to have a negative 2 root 6. Then we have a positive 6. Then a negative root 12. After this and this, then we are going to have this and this. We are going to have a negative 2 root 2. Then this and this, we are going to have a positive root 12. Then this and this, we are going to have a negative 2 all over. Simplify this and this, we are going to have a 4, a negative 2 and a root 6. We are going to have a negative 2 root 6. This and this, we are going to have a positive 2 root 2. Then this and this, we are going to have a negative 2 root 6. Then this and this, we will have a positive 6. This and this, we have a negative root 12. Then we have this and this, we have a negative 2 root 2. Then we have this and this, we have a positive root 12. This and this, we are going to have a negative 2. Then from there, we are going to simplify like terms. We are going to simplify. So if you check here, we are going to have minus 4 here. It's going to make with positive 6 here. They are like terms. Then we have a negative 2 here. So it means we are going to have a 0. Minus 4 plus 2 is a 2. Minus 2 is a 0. Then we have minus 2 root 6 here. We have a positive 2 root 6 here. and a negative 2 root 6 there. They cancel out. We have a negative root 12 there. We have a negative root 12 there. We get a 0 again. Then we have minus 2 here. Minus 2 there. So we are going to have a minus 4 root 2, which is divided by, here we are going to have a 4 here, which is adding a 6 to get a 10, then subtract a 2 to get an 8. Then we have minus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 6. This part minus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 6. We are going to get a negative 4 root 6. Then this one positive 2 root 2, this negative 2 root 2 will go. Then we have a negative root 12, positive root 12 will go. So we are left with that. But if you check, we have a common factor, which is a 4. So we can divide throughout. What we do on the numerator, we do it on the numerator, but that rule only works with division and multiplication when we are dealing with fractions. So we divide the numerator by 4. If you divide the numerator by 4, let's go back to our black ink. If you divide the numerator by 4, it means if you divide this numerator by 4, here, if you go and divide our numerator by 4, we are left with a negative root 2 all over. You divide our denominator throughout by 4. So if you divide there by 4, we are left with a 2. If we divide here by 4, we are left with a negative root 6. We are not yet done with our rationalizing. So since we have again a surd on the denominator, we are going to multiply our denominator by 2 plus root 6. Go do the same on the numerator, 2 plus root 6. Let's simplify. So it means we are going to get negative root 2 times that. We are going to get a negative 2 root 2. Then this times this, we are going to get a negative root 12 all over this 2 times 2 is 4. Then 2 times that, we are going to get a plus 2 root 6. Then this times that, we are going to get a minus 2 root 6. Then this one, we are going to get a minus 6. Then if we are to check there, that one, it means it's going to be, we have a negative 2 root 2. But if we are to check that 12 under root sign, it can be expressed in surd form, because that 12 there, you would realize that from there, that root 12 can be written as root 12 is 4 times 3, which is equal to square root of 4 times the square root of 3. But our square root of 4, we know it's 2. So the final answer is 2 root 3. So it means that will be written as, it's again a negative 2 root 3 all over. If you check simplifying our denominator, when simplifying our denominator, we are having plus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 6. It goes, so we have 4 minus 6. The 4 minus 6 is going to give us a negative 2. Then from there, let's divide throughout by a negative 2. Let's divide throughout by a negative 2. So it means if you come here, divide that by a negative 2, come here, divide there by a negative 2, come on the denominator, divide by a negative 2. Therefore means our final answer, it's going to be equal to negative 2 divided by negative 2. So there we are going to be left with root 2. Then here, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is going to be positive. So it's going to be positive root 3 all over negative 2 divided by negative 2 is going to be 1. So our final answer will be equal to root 2 plus root 3. Any number divided by 1 is that number. Thank you very much.